So Kristen Bell, she recently revealed it is that she finally got her two daughters to sleep in their own room and bed at the ages of 9 and 7. Oh, I love this judgy audience. It's a milestone, and I know you've got a big family. What's your take on this? Was that too late, too early? What's up?
It is too late, but we've all made a mistake where we've been sleeping with our kids and we're like, okay, we need our own time. Women, we need our space. The earlier, the better, and that is the most important, our mental health. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a little bit too late. But like, yeah, you can go on with this story because there's other things that are very interesting.
Oh, about them in particular? Yeah. Oh, you want to go there? We can.
I want to go there. Let's do it.
Too little, too late?
I don't know. I feel like this happens innocently enough. Like parents just out of sheer exhaustion, you make the mistake innocently enough, like your kid comes in, can't sleep, you can be like, sleep at the end of the bed, or sleep on the floor, sleep in my bed, and then all of a sudden it becomes a habit. I think you have to make it as uncomfortable as possible. Like that's what my parents did back in the day. They'd be like, okay, fine, you can take it, you can be on the hard floor with your crappy sleeping bag, and so that you, at the end of the day, you'd be like, am I more afraid of the monsters, or am I more afraid of the terrible sleep I'm gonna get?
Did you do that?
Oh yeah, I did it several times, but it never became a habit because it was uncomfortable to do so, right? So you have to make your kids suffer a little bit in order for them to get over this hump. I think that's the answer.
Yeah. Good point.
You know? But what did you do when you were little? Did you ever go into your parents' room?
I don't remember if I did because it would never have been an option, and I'll tell you why. My dad comes from a family of 10. And my mom comes from a family of 6, and they grew up poor. So they, growing up, already slept with their siblings. They slept with grandparents, aunts, like in the same bed and small rooms. And so they weren't moving to Canada only to have their child, like, climb into bed with them. They were like, oh, hell no, we bought a house. You have a room. You will use that room. You will not be using our room or our bed. So that's a lot of, I feel like many immigrants could probably, relate to that, where why did we bother coming over here? So it was never an issue.
No, it's funny, but I remember, I probably said it on the show before I even had a child. I was that judgy parent who would look at I wasn't even a parent, and I would look at people and be like, oh, your child sleeps in bed with you? Oh. like I knew what the heck I was talking about. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Because, of course, fast forward, and Marqueza, who is 8.5 now, we have a standing deal that she sleeps with us in bed every Friday and Saturday night. I know, real sexy. It's not sexy. However, she's an only child, so she's got us there. Because if she comes into your room like she's had a nightmare and she's like this, Mommy, I'm so scared. And I'm like, oh, get over here. Just get over. And it is easier. And sometimes by the end of the night, we are so exhausted.
Yeah, I relate.
It's easier to just give,
Does she only have nightmares on Fridays and Saturdays?
No. That's when it's outside of the usual routine. But I did do this as a kid. And I think from what I've read loosely, I mean, I've got a degree in psychology, developmentally around this age, like, I don't know if you remember this, but like 6, 7, 8, 9, kids start to have nightmares. And it's like they get real scared, legit scared. Mine happened to be at that age, because I used to sneak into my parents' room and sleep on the floor. I thought I would get abducted.
Horse nightmares?
No, I thought I'd get abducted by aliens.
Oh.
True story. I said, I'm not gonna even deny it. I feel like I had a visitation. And I was like, Mom, Dad, I'm sleeping on your floor. Wow. And they were too tired to argue with me.
You know what I want to know if there's a relationship between, because on this panel, just Sabrina, let you know, I am the sleeper, the good sleeper, and these two are not good sleepers. And I wonder if there's a relationship between, as a child, if your parents indulge that side, if you grew up to be a not great sleeper, because like I said, I can fall asleep like this.
Oh,
no
me too.
Problem.
Oh yeah, anywhere, anytime. I could be sitting up and I'm like.
Someone do a study.
Hey there, and thanks for sticking around. Wasn't that just fantastic? You know where you can get some more all-around great content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with all the laughs and thought-provoking chats you could ask for. So do yourself a favor, like and subscribe now.